Hello everybody, EVO186 back again with another live stream. Let me turn the volume down on this. Let me see how it is. Let me see how it comes off in on the on YouTube. Give me one moment. Okay, give me one moment. Let me test the sound. See if I don't want the sound to override my voice. Let me see how it sounds. Hello? Okay, no, not too bad. So I'll just turn the volume. Let me just turn the volume down just a little bit, and then Option. Oh man, I'm tired, man. Long day. Especially a long day at after working the weekend. Monday off, you just want to relax. Okay. Turn down the master volume to about 40. Not too bad. 40 is fine. Okay. Yeah. Okay, so what should I do? I'll do some versus. I'll do versus matches. Oh, I'm still on the menu screen. So yeah, man, how y'all doing this evening, man? EVO186 back again with another live stream. I'm only doing this, just so I can, just to have, Samurai Showdown in the background. Definitely some stuff to talk about with that game. As far as some other games, EVO with this past weekend. It was fun. It was fun. This is AI versus AI, right? Yeah, I think it's AI versus AI. At least I hope so. Anyways, yeah. So EVO with this past weekend. Like I said, the only final that I watched live was the Tekken one. Everything else, I had to, I did after the fact, cause I was, busy throughout the day through gaming and other stuff I had to do. So. Alright, so it's AI versus AI. So I'm just gonna go over some of the results and stuff like that. More so, this is the stuff that I care about. I don't really care about. I don't care about every fighting game out there. So I'll just yeah. So I'll just talk about some of the stuff that I watched. So Calibur 6. I didn't watch any of it. But it was Toto who won that one. I've never heard of him. Eunice, is that Eunice? Yeah, it's Eunice. Clear Lamp won that one. I've never heard of that. I don't really have any I don't know much about that game. DBZ Fighter Z. Geo won. Yeah, go. Yeah, is Geo or is it I forgot his name. I forgot how he pronounced his name. But Geo won. He won that one. Beating Sonic Fox. They actually have a really cool history with each other. I think they played each other in the finals last year, and it was there's some like cool like friendly how would you call it friendly smack talk between the two of them, and Gio after he won, he was very emotional. And it was a great moment. I'll probably say it was the second best moment in EVO in my opinion. Just seeing kind of like how these two men, really embraced after the match and Gio winning. And there's a cool little video that I'll tweet out in the description after this live stream. Really just discussing kind of just showing you kind of like their history with each other. To me, it just seemed like these two are clearly the two best Dragon Ball Z fighter players in the world. So so yeah, that was a cool moment. That was definitely a cool moment. Okay, so what else is it? Samurai Showdown, the game I'm playing right now. Interesting infiltration. Now, for those of you who don't know who this guy is, this guy, you know, the first time I ever heard of him was playing Street Fighter. When the first year the game came out, he won. Did he win? I think it was EVO that he won. Yeah, he won the first EVO Street Fighter 5 tournament with Nash. And it was you know, he was a great Nash player. He was a great player in general, period. Well, actually, no, hold on a second. How about that? Damn, was it EVO? Yeah, you know, I'll if I'm wrong, then I'm wrong. Whatever. Yeah, but he won the first EVO Street Fighter 5 tournament, and then he got banned due to domestic violence accusations that were levied upon him, and I was under the impression that the dude was banned, but apparently, you know, he played Samurai Showdown. I did watch that fight, and you know, he won. I think he was using what's that dude's name? Gennaro or whatever. Yeah, I think he was using him. And you know, and then Mortal Kombat 11, Sonic Fox. Yeah, like he won that, you know, he won that one. Mortal Kombat 11, you know. Dude's a beast, man. That dude's a beast, man. You can't really deny that, man. That dude's really good. Blaze Blue Cross Tag Battle is Shinku who won that one. I'm not familiar with him. Street Fighter 5. Oh, Bo-chan won that one. And you know, like I said, you know, obviously he's an excellent Street Fighter 5 player. You know, I've heard of him before, so you know, he won that one. He beat Big Bird in the finals. And Tekken 7. I'm not covering Smash because I don't give a shit about Smash. But Tekken 7. The winner was Arslan Ash, and I think he was the one that was using. I think he was using Kazumi throughout the tournament. This dude is a Pakistan. You know, he's from Pakistan. Oh wow, he did. Yo, he won. Yeah, the first man to ever win EVO Japan and EVO USA. That's fucking beast, man. That's fucking beast, man. I think he was using Kazumi throughout the tournament. Really, you know, he was dominant, man. That dude was dominant. Yeah, he was really dominant, man. This dude was just, you know, really just you know, just could not be beaten, man. And you know, obviously, you know, in the end, you know, he did the prayer, did a prayer, and at the end, it was a cool moment for EVO, man. It was a good moment. And yeah, that's pretty much, that was it for the winners. You know what I mean? Like like I said, the only match I saw live was the last one. So so you know, some of them I haven't seen yet, so I have to go back and watch. But the thing is that one of the cool things about EVO is you always have news come out. When it comes to like new fighting games or new fighting game DLC announcement and stuff like that. And I want to go over some of them and talk about it before I go. And let's do another one. And yeah, let me just look. I want to make sure I get everything. So I'm gonna look it up real quick, and then I'll continue talking about it. Let's see. Okay, I guess I'll do it from here. Hopefully I don't forget anything. I'll do it from here. You know, first thing first, that we have a new Guilty Gear game coming out. I don't know what the like the surname's gonna be, but it looks amazing. I seen gameplay footage. It looks amazing. Still 2D style, but the animation just looks so fucking crisp. You know what I mean? It just looks so good, man. And I've always said that the Guilty Gear, you know, and I think Rev 2, no, the Guilty Gear Xrd and Rev 2, those are some of the best looking fighting games out there. And you know, some people always like, oh, well, you know, they don't have, you know, the photorealism style and shit like that. That shit don't matter, man. Like, you know, when you can make something that looks and plays that good, that shit don't matter, man. Like, that shit don't matter. You don't need to be photorealistic to be amazing looking. So that game looked great. I am probably going to get that game when it comes out. So all right, so you have that new Guilty Gear game. They also announced a new King of Fighter 15, which I'm very excited about. And they didn't show any gameplay or anything like that, but I'm very excited for that game. And let me put out a wish list a little bit, 'cause I did post this on Twitter. And you know, like I said, I really like King of Fighter 14. It was one of my highly anticipated, you know, games of this generation. I did feel all of it near the end, and I'm just gonna give a quick list of stuff that I would like to see in King of Fighters 15. For one, I would like a less bloated roster. Sometimes I feel like, you know, there was a time where I felt like some of these characters in King of Fighters 14 were not useless, but it's stuff that I wasn't. This is shit that I wasn't really. Some character I really wasn't into. I liked a more. I would like a more condensed roster. You know what I mean? I don't think it has to go. It don't, like, obviously when King of Fighters, you need to have a big roster, right? Like, you got, you know, you have, you know, teams of 3, so you're gonna need a big roster. I just think that Genjiro, okay, that's who you need. Like, yeah, that's who you need. Genjiro. My fault. Anyways, yeah, so I would like a more streamlined roster. But I'll probably say, to me 30 is the sweet spot. They can obviously, the lowest that I think would be okay was 30. You know what I mean? Like, I think that yeah, I think a 30 character roster would be fine. It definitely would be lower than before, but I also don't think that. I think there's some characters that they don't really need to add in the game. They don't really add anything to the game, and I would like them to have a more streamlined roster. And also, I also like to see them add some more characters from Samurai Showdown. From, you know, you have some characters from Last Blade. You know, some of their more obscure IPs. I would like to, at least more, not obscure characters, but characters that people would be familiar with. You know what I mean? Like, I would like to see that there too. So you know, a more streamlined roster. No more auto combos. I didn't like the auto combos in King of Fighters 14. I would prefer it, if they're not gonna take it out, at least have it be an option to turn it off. What else? What else did I put out? Graphically. I thought the game honestly didn't look good. You know, they even did a little bit of graphical update, and I mean, I still think the game graphically didn't look good. I do prefer it to be 2D, but if they do turn it into like 2/3D, the way that, you know, it had before, I think it needs to have more of the art style of Samurai Showdown. Samurai Showdown to me is a superior looking game than King of Fighters 14. And I think it has more to do with the stages. The stages look better. I do think the character models look better in this game than they did in King of Fighters 14. So that's what I would prefer that. There was one more thing I wanted to see, and in King of Fighters 13. I can't think of it, but you know. Well, other than that, like, I mean, it don't really matter. I'm gonna buy the game anyway, so it don't really matter. Um, so yeah, so you have King of Fighters, so King of Fighters coming out, you know, I don't know when, but they didn't really announce yeah, they didn't really announce a date, but you know, it is what it is. Let's see, what other big news, did we get? Alright, hold on a second. Let me switch things up real quick. Alright, well let me talk about Soul Calibur. Soul Calibur, they're gonna have some new DLC. I think they're adding Cassandra to the roster. What else are they adding? Yeah, I'm trying to find a site where it has news and shit like that. I know the Cassandra was announced. I don't know who else. I don't know if they announced anybody else. Alright, let me go back. Alright, so you know, so yeah, they're adding Cassandra. Okay, so I think the only character that they have announced so far is Cassandra, but they also announced Honmaru as a character that's gonna be in Soul Calibur 6 as well. That's pretty cool. Like you know, Honmaru, he's one of my favorite characters in Samurai Showdown. So you know, it's cool that he's gonna be in Soul Calibur. I am interested to see what, because I don't know. So I don't know what they're going to do. I don't know if the partnership goes two ways. I don't know if they're gonna add a Soul Calibur character in Samurai Showdown, but so you know, we'll see where it goes from there. Samurai Showdown, like since we're looking at it right now, they're gonna be adding new characters every month. And so they're gonna be adding new characters. The first character that I think is supposed to come out is let me see if I can find her name. I can't pronounce it. Oh no, okay, is Mina Majikina. She's gonna be the first character to come out. And the thing with Samurai Showdown is that I played all of them. But I've only played the latter one a few times. Like I played obviously 1 and 2 a lot, and the 3, 4, and 5 I really haven't played that much. I actually technically I do own I think I do own 5. You know, and I guess what I'll do, I'll probably re-download it, get a sense of, you know, kind of just re-download it, cause you know it is you know. It was at a time when I was playing so many games, so I didn't really have time to play it, so I deleted it. I'll probably re-download it to get more acclimated with some of the other characters. You know, some of the main characters I know of, like Kayoshiri, Shishiro, you know, Nakaru, like, you know, those characters. I'm familiar with those characters because of you know, like Hanmaru. I'm familiar with those characters because of Capcom vs SNK 2. and Jubei. I'm familiar with him, but there's a lot of other characters that I'm not familiar with. So I'll probably re-download that, get more familiar with some of the newer characters that they're gonna be coming out with. So, and I'm sure some of these characters that they're coming out with are new. So we'll see what happens there. I think one of the bigger disappointments of the weekend is the Street Fighter 5 leaks that happened before EVO. It definitely, I think we all knew that, like, E Honda, Poison, and Lucia were supposed to be announced at EVO, and some of the best reactions from EVO have been from Street Fighter with their DLC announcement. So that was disappointing. I would like to have seen it would have been nice. It would have been nice to have seen the reaction of those people at EVO. So that's a disappointment. But like I said, E Honda, Lucia, and Poison are coming out. I'm actually happy about this. I haven't gotten the season pass 3 yet because I don't give a shit about Cage or whatever. I don't care about Cage. But I do like E Honda. I think Poison, Poison's Poison. She is who she is. I don't really care about Poison. And Lucia is a cool character to have because I'm a big fan of Final Fight 3. So there you have that. I would probably say, in my opinion, the most talked about announcement, in my opinion, at least of all the ones that I care about, is from Tekken 7. Season 3 will have Zufina, who's gonna come back from Tekken 6. She has Azriel's hand, like, or whatever. I don't know. I don't know when the hell that happened. So she's gonna be there. There's gonna be a couple other characters that they're going to announce on a later date. But they also added a brand new character. And his name is Leroy Smith. You know what I mean? He's already like half the black population maining that dude. So we didn't really see official gameplay. They did show like this I guess you could say CGI video of how he's going to play, Kung Fu Master type, so that's pretty cool. So that's pretty cool. So I look forward to using him. And then that's pretty much they're gonna add two new characters, new stage, and a new feature, and that's really about it. That's really all they really said about that. So I don't know. We'll see what happens, man. Like overall, like I said, I thought the event, all the events and the stuff that I saw were pretty good. And hopefully, I think the last major tournament is supposed to be, at least for Capcom, is the Capcom. I know the Capcom Cup is gonna be coming around. I want to say late November, December, maybe. So I'm sure Tekken has one more major event coming out too. So yeah, man, that's pretty much it for the video. Thank you guys for watching. Hoopy186. I'm out. Peace.